Hey, I'm Lucas McCurdy, the owner and founder of the Bridge Group Construction Company, and our mission is to positively impact the lives of older adults in the environments that they live. And that means so many different things. That means going in and transforming these spaces and transforming these communities, updating them to uplift everyone that lives under that building. It's an honor and a privilege to serve the senior living industry exclusively through our construction services. Reach out today for more information of how we can help you. I'm a third generation construction entrepreneur, so general contracting is in my blood. I've always enjoyed, even from an early age, just the whole process of bringing something up to date, transforming something into something new, and reimagining a space where people love to live and enjoy their life. Senior living operators have many, many different challenges, and renovations and construction projects is on a long list of things that they have to understand and they have to take responsibility for. The challenge there is that they have to go out to the commercial construction world, and most of them, if not all of them, have a very little understanding about what takes place inside an open operating senior living community. I saw this problem years ago, and it's been a goal of mine to build a team and build a company that is tailor focused to the needs and the constraints of working around older adults in open operating communities. And so we started the Bridge Group Construction with a great team of people that really know and love this type of work and understand the parameters that we have to work under and really take responsibility for the weight that is to make sure that everybody is safe and we make these environments very beautiful. You know, when you go into an older building and you completely transform it and you're a part of that process and you get to the end of the project and you get to hear people say, "We love our new home. Thank you for being here. Thank you for doing this work. Trust me, you want to do it again and again and again." It keeps you coming back. And you know, when you compare that to a vanilla box somewhere where you're just building out a retail plaza for people to sell socks and jeans out of, you realize that there is a big reward in doing this type of work in an industry that largely is unrecognized and in an industry where people are living out sometimes the last days or years of their life, and they should live in a place that's safe and beautiful and clean and that fits their lifestyle. And so that's a passion of ours, and we love every day being inside these communities and being a part of that process. Our goal is to build a different type of construction company. If you go out into the commercial world, it can be a little rough sometimes, but when you build passion around a common mission that elevates the dignity of older adults above your personal emotions or maybe even your own ego, it tends to draw people together as a team so that they work together. And when you couple that with great interior designers and great architects and great subcontractors that also believe the same thing, you've really created something special, and you've created something tailored to an industry that really hasn't existed before. And we're really honored to do that. I would say join us because the industry really does need more entrepreneurs. It needs more constructed minded individuals to bring their time and their talents to this industry. We can't help everybody. And so we would lock arms with anybody else that shares the same passion and also has the level of skill and expertise to be able to go on a very, very difficult journey, because these types of projects can be complicated. And I think that kind of high barrier to entry is what has stopped people from doing that and pushed them back into their more traditional commercial roles. But it's needed. And there's a lot of honor in doing this work. And I would say join us. One of the worst things about a construction project can be just a misunderstanding, not speaking the same language and not being able to communicate in an appropriate way on these types of projects. The commercial construction world is vastly different than doing a construction project inside an open operating community. And even painting a corridor can be complicated. It sounds like a very simple task. It's not. And then when you add in a variety of other trades and a variety of other dimensions in the scope with flooring and lighting and paint and millwork and potentially even reimagining spaces with demolition, structural components, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, it can be really, really important to understand how to not only coordinate those from a construction side, but how to phase that through an existing community where older adults are living and they're wanting to access their common spaces. They need to get to dining. They need to access their activities. And so it really does take a lot of upfront planning, time, attention, and patience to be able to conduct these types of projects. And I'm so proud of the Bridge Group's team that really excel in all of these areas and able to make these projects very successful. That's what sets us apart, right? Our value proposition is that we can do these types of complicated work inside an open and operating community. And we are going to minimize that frustration and disruption and exceeding budgets and going way over durations. We understand how to put these projects together and, more importantly, how to execute them along the way. We do a lot of work in the DFW area, and one of our big projects that turned out to be a very big success, thanks to the Bridge Group team and also our president of construction, Steve Oliver, was Wyndham Court, Plano. This was a heavy lift. We're talking extreme makeover. This was completely reimagining almost the entire first level of the building that required us to bring in a 22-foot I-beam to shore up brand new sections of the building. We blew out the dining room, created the most amazing bistro lounge area that I've ever seen inside a community. We repurposed the entire second floor that used to be a memory care into assisted living, installing brand new kitchenettes, which caused us to have to core drill the slab on the second floor to bring in plumbing. We had to redo all electrical and mechanicals, very, very detailed and intrusive work, all while the building was open and operating. We had a great partner with the operator at 12 Oaks, and we really appreciated this really intense coordination between architects, designers, us as the contractor, and the operator. I recently actually went back and did a tour of the community and saw that it was holding up tremendously well. And again, we go back to that rewarding feeling. It was amazing to see the residents in that community thriving in these brand new spaces, enjoying company, enjoying surrounded by their peers and the other residents, enjoying activities, enjoying food and drink, and really living life in these brand new spaces. I'll never forget it. In today's marketplace, it's so important to have a beautiful and safe and updated community. You want to raise occupancy, you want to attract talent, and you want to keep those existing residents from going to your competitor down the street. If you've got a project slated and some ideas and some dreams and some goals to transform your community, reach out to the Bridge Group. We'd love to help you with that project to make your dreams reality.